Hi, good evening everybody. I'm Asritha B. I'm a nutritionist. I currently work as nutritionist in Bapuji Nursing Home. I also have an online clinic at www.dietplanners.Zest.Md. I'm here to give my webinar on why do we need supplements. Many online markets are developed to sell the nutritional supplements. Now you might be wondering whether it is ideal to take supplements or how much truth is behind this supplementation. I am here to clear all your doubts. So these are the topics I'll be covering today. Okay, these are the topics I'll be covering today. Who needs supplements? Listen to your body. Uses of supplements. How to select your supplements and how to use your supplements. Now let's see my first topic, who needs supplements. There is a myth that only vitamin and mineral deficient people should take supplements. I defend this with the following example. Let's take vitamin D. When we check the endangered population, it satisfies almost 70% of population that has vitamin D insufficiency. So let's see a little bit more about vitamin D. Vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin. It is essential vitamin as body cannot produce on its own. We obtain majority of this vitamin from sun. We also get the vitamin from food sources like milk, mushroom, nuts, but in a very low amounts. So the recommended dietary allowance for vitamin D is 600 international units. And these are few uses of vitamin D. Vitamin D promotes calcium absorption, thus maintaining the bone health. It helps in cell growth. Vitamin D acts as a mediator in genetic expression. It improves neuromuscular functions and it also acts as an anti-inflammatory agent. Regarding vitamin D, I would like to quote a study by National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey, which was done in 2005-2006. So the estimated vitamin D intake from food and dietary supplements, when use of dietary supplements was considered, average intake of vitamin D increased 37% more than food group. This shows that taking vitamin D supplementation along with food helps to maintain good vitamin D levels in the body. So this shows why we need the supplementation. And let's see the people who might have vitamin D insufficiency. That is the endangered people who need vitamin D supplementation. Now if we check this list, almost everybody covers in this list. And it is much wondering. I would like to, here goes the list of endangered people. Older adults. These older adults are at increased risk of developing vitamin D insufficiency because as they age, skin cannot synthesize vitamin D as efficiently. They are likely to spend more time indoors and they may have inadequate intakes of vitamin because of malabsorption, or it might be they become picky while eating, or because of indigestion, older adults doesn't select all variety of foods. So there is a chance that there might be a vitamin D insufficiency. Now, next category of people are homebound individuals, usually housewives. Women who wear long robes and head coverings for religious reasons, and people with occupations that limit sun exposure, especially software engineers. I doubt once they are in the office, the environment is completely artificial and are unlikely to obtain vitamin D from sunlight. The other group of people are darker skinned people. These dark skinned people will have a pigment called melanin, which is responsible for their darker skin. This melanin pigment is present in uppermost layer of the skin, and this pigment reduces the skin ability to produce vitamin D from sunlight. Usually majority of Asians have darker skin. So here again, maximum on 70% of the people covers on the endangered population of vitamin D insufficiency. And the other group of people are people who have bowel diseases or people who cannot absorb fat properly, that is fat malabsorption. Because vitamin D is a fat soluble vitamin, as I said earlier, its absorption depends on gut's ability to absorb dietary fat. The other category of people are obese people. You might be wondering, they may have lot of subcutaneous fat, and why still they are unable to produce vitamin D. The reason is this fat will make vitamin D, but this fat will not allow the vitamin D to go into the circulation. The use of vitamin D will be there only once it is in the circulation. It reaches the cells and shows its physiological activity. But if it is stored in the fat cell, the vitamin D uses will not be seen in the body. So that is the reason obese people, though they have a lot of subcutaneous fat, they don't have good levels of vitamin D in their blood. So these are the endangered people who have vitamin D insufficiency, and that is the reason almost 70%, see, everybody is covered in this list, and that is the reason 70% of population is lacking vitamin D, and they are having vitamin D insufficiency. And I would also like you to know regarding the other vitamin, it's vitamin C. See here, in India, almost most of the women are anemic. The reason for anemia is lack of iron content. But there is a logic here with vitamin C and iron. Vitamin C helps in absorption of iron. So few people, though they eat lot of iron containing food like green leafy vegetables, legumes, though they eat lot amounts of these iron containing foods, still they might be anemic because they may not have vitamin C, good levels of vitamin C. So vitamin C helps in absorption of iron. So that is the reason I would like to emphasize on vitamin C. So vitamin C is a water soluble vitamin. It is easily excreted through sweat, urination, and in your bowels. Dietary allowance of vitamin C is 95 milligrams for males and 75 milligrams for females. Now let's see a few uses of vitamin C. Vitamin C is required for biosynthesis of collagen. Collagen plays a vital role in wound healing. Vitamin C also an important physiological antioxidant and has been shown to regenerate other antioxidants including alpha tocopherol. It's nothing but vitamin E. There is an ongoing research on antioxidant property of vitamin C. Researchers suspect that vitamin C helps in combating different types of chronic disorders like cardiovascular diseases, cancers that are caused by oxidative stress. As I said earlier, it also helps to improve iron absorption. Here, I would like to address a pharmacokinetic study of vitamin C. This study showed that ascorbic acid form of vitamin C. See, this is nothing but ascorbic acid is a final metabolite. Like our cells, when we eat vitamin C rich foods, the vitamin C will go into the circulation and it converts into ascorbic acid and reaches the cell. So the final metabolite of vitamin C is ascorbic acid, which is used by the cells. So that form of vitamin C is readily bioavailable than vitamin C from food. So results from pharmacokinetic study, the numerical data is shown there. So that is the reason I conclude that supplementing with vitamin C along with food is essential, as it is a water soluble vitamin. It is eliminated easily, so you need to supplement vitamin C along with the foods to keep up the levels of vitamin C in the blood. Now let's see some endangered population of vitamin C. See, this population also covers almost all general people. People who smoke, active and passive smokers. Studies consistently show that smokers have lower plasma levels of vitamin C. And because this also increases the oxidative stress in the smokers. And people who have limited food variety. So this is the second category of people who have limited food variety. Usually you see these cases with elderly people, as I said, because of low digestion capacity of elderly people, they don't opt for all varieties of foods. And people who have habit of cooking their own food. See, cooking also eliminates vitamin D, vitamin C levels in the food, because vitamin C, as I said, it's a water soluble vitamin. In the process of cooking, the vitamin loss of vitamin C is seen higher. So people who eat much cooked food are also endangered for vitamin C insufficiency. And people who abuse alcohol, who abuse drugs, food faddists, some mentally illness people, occasionally children. Usually children are very picky eaters, so there is a chance that kids also have vitamin C insufficiency. And people who have intestinal disorders, who cannot absorb good amounts of vitamin C, also comes under. And kidney patients who are in under final stage of renal disorders, hemodialysis patients also will have, usually we see vitamin C insufficiency. So here also almost 50, no, not 50, but 25% of the public is covered when we see the endangered people of vitamin C supplementation. So all these categories of people, as vast variety of people are covered in this endangered population, I would say that this is the reason. These are the people who need supplementation. Now, next slide. Listen to your body. Your body actually speaks to you, but we, the people who ignore it. So I request all of you, listen to your body. Our body is excellent machine. It helps to signal when it goes out of order. Our duty is to watch the signals. So here I present you few clues that the body gives you. These include, I'll explain everything in detail, but on the outlook, the few clues that our body gives is fatigue, weight gain and pitting, shape of your body, acidity, bloating, and constipation. Let's see fatigue in detail. Fatigue is unconditional muscular weakness and feeling drowsy all the day. There are many reasons for this condition. These include obesity, hypothyroid, impaired mitochondrial function, hormonal imbalance, diabetes, heavy metal toxicity, food allergies, constipations are some of the reasons for your fatigue. So next time when you feel fatigue, please do not ignore and go for a physician or a nutritionist to get it checked. Now, the other signal your body gives is weight gain and pitting. If you are gaining weight periodically, then it's time to take action. Weight gain and pitting are symbol of inflammation. Now check reasons for your weight gain. It might be your lifestyle, or it might be weight gain might be due to hormonal imbalance. It might be due to hypothyroid. It might be due to anemia, food allergies, heavy toxic load. All these are reasons for weight gain. So again, please listen to your body and check if you are gaining your weight periodically. And the other clue our body gives is shape of the body. If the fat deposition is higher in abdomen, you are considered as apple-shaped. And if fat deposition is high in hip region, then you are considered as pear-shaped body. A apple-shaped body indicates you might be prone to diabetes or cardiovascular risk. And pear-shaped body, usually seen in women, indicates you might have hormonal imbalance or uterine problems. And the next clue your body that gives is constipation, acidity, and bloating. These are very commonly seen in people, and people usually ignore these signals, but they are very important. We, the nutritionists, believe that every disease starts from the gut. Gut is nothing but intestines. So we believe that every disease starts from the gut. All the above symptoms like constipation, acidity, bloating indicate there is something wrong in your gut, and make your effort to eliminate the root cause. Few causes might be low gut microbiome. These are good bacteria that is present in the gut. So low gut microbiome due to antibiotics, infection in the gut with fungus or H. pylori. So next time if you are constipated or if you are having acidity or bloating, please check yourself. And so this is how these are few clues your body gives you that it's going out of order. Now I would like to tell you why we need supplements. Now, you know your body indicates when you're in endangered situation. Correcting these red flags will keep you away from chronic diseases. We, the Indians, are more prone to chronic diseases as our genes are designed in such a way. To make it simple, we are loaded guns and our lifestyle is the trigger. Any change in the lifestyle will trigger your genes towards chronic disease. So it is in your hands to decide what kind of lifestyle you want to follow so that you are not going towards chronic disease. And again, the other thing you need to have a look is technology. As the technology is improving, the farming methods are also changing. With the advent of biotechnology, vast variety of research output has come to public. This is helping farmers to increase productivity at low cost. This is highlight of biotechnology. But on the darker side, this conventional farming is increasing the pesticide residue on the food. So here I would like to quote a study from Journal of Science of Food and Agriculture. This study tells that conventional farming methods reduces the defense-related secondary metabolites in the diet. This reduction of defense-related secondary metabolites in the diet, this results in adverse effects on growth of animals and children and may be directly linked to the promotion of longevity. See, these are the reasons why we need the supplementation. So here I would like to depict a table. These are the studies done by 4 different organizations. One is by USDA Pesticide Data Program, CDPR Marketplace Surveillance Program, Consumer Union, and Belgium people. And these are 4 different studies done by 4 different organizations, and all these show that conventional farming methods have higher residues of pesticides in their food when compared to organic farming. So if you are going for an organic food, that is a very good option, but regularly the food that is available to you is higher in pesticide residue. So the food you take from the general food you get from the market might have pesticide residue in the body, and this will increase your toxic load in your system. Again, as I said, the higher the toxicity, your body signals you that you might it signals you in a way that you might feel fatigue, or you might have weight gain, you might see weight gain. So these are all again the symptoms of high toxic load. So this is how your food is making you toxic. So now again, here is the need for supplementation to reduce your toxic load. So let's see few uses of supplements. Supplements helps to correct the nutritional insufficiency. See, it's insufficiency, not deficiency. So supplements helps to correct the nutritional insufficiency. They help for detoxification. They act as anti-inflammatory agent. They improves the gut microbiome. They reduces the oxidative stress. Supplements help to delay the onset of chronic diseases, and they also reduce the fatigue. Now I explain all these things in detail. Let's see how supplements helps in detoxification. Along with food, few supplements like fiber and a good quality protein helps in detoxification. Fiber helps to clear the bowels, thereby avoids the reabsorption of toxins. And protein, as all detox enzymes in the liver are made up of protein, a good quality of protein will help to enhance your liver enzymes and make them work properly to eliminate the toxins. And let's see how supplements reduce the inflammation. Inflammation is one of the defense mechanisms of the body. It flares when body detects foreign body. But due to food allergies and autoimmune disorders, our body attacks our own system. Few supplements like turmeric, omega-3 fatty acids help to reduce inflammation. I would like to explain in detail, a little bit in detail, regarding how these omega-3 fatty acids help to reduce inflammation. Omega-3 fatty acids are one kind of polyunsaturated fatty acids. These fatty acids will inhibit an enzyme called cyclooxygenase. This enzyme is responsible to spark the inflammation in the body. The action is similar to what happens when one takes an aspirin. So both the aspirin is a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug. So it is a drug. Aspirin is a drug, and omega-3 fatty acids is a food supplement. So both acts in the same pathway. They both will interrupt the cyclooxygenase enzyme that is responsible for inflammation. Now you may ask me a question. When both do the same activity, why only omega-3? This is because omega-3 fatty acids give bundle of benefits with no side effects, whereas NSAIDs, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, have little benefit with bundle of side effects. Omega-3, apart from having anti-inflammatory activity, they help to increase high-density lipoprotein levels. Omega-3 fatty acids also helps to line your neurons. The neurons are lined by myelin sheath, which is also made up of a fat, that is omega-3 fatty acids. They help to delay the onset of Alzheimer's disease in the elders, older adults, and our brain is having the outer cover of the brain is also layered with fat. So that fat is also made up of omega-3 fatty acids. So apart from anti-inflammatory effects, this omega-3 fatty acids is also having lot many benefits. When you take aspirin, apart from anti-inflammatory effects, it causes you stomach irritation. It might cause you bloating, acidity, ulcer. So it comes with lot of side effects. So that is one more use of supplements. So supplements help to decrease, they're helping, they act as anti-inflammatories, and supplements helps to improve gut microbiome. See, the gut microbiome we have, so as we discussed, every disease starts from gut. The health of gut depends upon good bacteria that is present in gut. We are in symbiotic relationship with gut microbiome. So to maintain healthy microbial count, probiotics are used. Probiotics are nothing but these are good bacteria that are usually present in the gut. But because as we use antibiotics, that count gets decreases. When the count decreases, then slowly the intestinal issue rises. So it is very much important to keep good count of gut microbia. It can be done by using probiotics. So probiotics are another good supplements that help to keep your gut very healthy. So supplements also help to reduce oxidative stress. Every metabolic activity in the body leads to release of free radicals. This causes oxidative stress. Taking vitamin C, folic acid, B vitamins will help to relieve the stress by producing powerful antioxidants like vitamin E and glutathione. These antioxidants are produced in the body with the help of vitamins I mentioned above, vitamin C, vitamin B, and folic acid. Now, supplements also help delay the occurrence of chronic diseases. Supplements like alpha-lipoic acid, it is a metabolic booster and it reduces the sugar levels. So this is how alpha-lipoic acid is used. And calcium and vitamin D helps to maintain bone health. So these are only few uses of supplements. And let's see how to select your supplements. See, you know what supplements to use now, but you don't know what is the best supplement in the market because there are wide variety and wide range of supplements in this market. So how to select good supplement? A good supplement is must to show biological action. The amount of active ingredient is more important to show by physiological action. This can be determined by checking percentage DV value. If you have a habit to see nutritional facts on supplements or any other food product, you will notice this percentage DV. Percentage DV is nothing but percentage daily values. These are average level of nutrients for a person eating 2000 calorie diet a day. As per FDA regulations, manufacturers can claim a food is good source of something if it is containing 10 to 19 percentage of DV, and they can claim that it is a high source in a nutrient if it is containing 20 percentage or more, and they say the nutrient is low source if it is having less than 5 percentage. So now onwards, when you are checking any nutritional facts, please check for this number. For good source, it is 10 to 19%. For a high source, it should contain about 20%, and for low source, it should contain below 5%. So checking the DV value will tell you how much amount of the required amount of vitamin is present in a multivitamin, or if you're going for vitamin C, how much amount of vitamin C is in the capsule. These percentage to be values will determine you the quality of the amount of the nutrient actually present in the supplement. And you should also check for GMP certification. GMP is nothing but good manufacturing practices certification. Manufacturing unit should have this certificate so that there is no chance of adulteration. Now, whenever there is a possibility, select organic, plant-based, non-GMO products. So this is a primary quality if you are looking for a plant-based products because of pesticide residues as we discussed earlier. And when coming to GMO, genetically modified food, GMO is genetically modified food. With them is that they interfere with our genes and we end up in the chronic diseases. So whenever you are going for something plant-based, make sure it is non-GMO. Now, the dosage form also is one of the important thing you must be looking when you are selecting a supplement. Dosage form is nothing but whether it is a tablet or a capsule. Usually capsules are the best. Taking capsulated form will not have more additives as the required supplement is encapsulated in a gelatin shell. This will allow the manufacturer to avoid stabilizers and raising agents that are required to make a tablet. Usually probiotics and fish oils, primrose oil, vitamin E supplements are few supplements to name that come under capsule dosage form. Now you should also see whether your supplements are having colors. Less colors it is best to use because colors are carcinogenic. So usually your supplement should not have colors in them. And if you are going for calcium supplements, if the calcium is in the form of calcium citrate or maleate, it is very better absorbed in the body. And regular intake of a good multivitamin with vitamin D, probiotic and omega-3 supplements will help you to be active all the day, and also will keep you away from chronic diseases. Now let's see how to use your supplements. Now you know why you need supplements and what kind of supplements are useful and how they are useful. You know how to select your supplements, and you should also know how to use your supplements. Always take supplements after meals, preferably in the morning. This helps to delay the output of water-soluble vitamins and helps in better absorption of fat-soluble vitamins as our food has fats in them. Do not take iron supplements on empty stomach. They cause stomach irritation and stool color also changes. Probiotics should be taken before meals so that part of food you eat feeds the microbiome, and microbiome releases the required vitamin B12. Check if your supplements have any allergens like soy, because people with allergies should avoid these supplements. I hope you enjoyed my talk, and if you have any questions, please ask me. And if you want in detail, like what kind of supplement suits you and according to your body type, and if you are much interested to know about the signal your body does, please consult me. You can call me at 9989931664, and here is my website dietplanners.Zest.Md. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.